What up, what up, what up? Fish and fish. I'm trying to see if I can catch some crappie, man. Oh, he jumped out like a bass, y'all. Oh, we gotta eat that. Oh my goodness. What was that? Is that white bass? I know it ain't white bass in here. I know it ain't white bass in here, but I think I just seen white bass. Crappie doppy doo-dah. What's going on? What's going on? How you doing, Kathy? Gotta tap that screen and share the live for your boy Fitz, man. We're gonna put that one in the basket. I'm good, Nevada. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? We got a few tenderonis in there. We got a few tenderonis in there. I'm using my ultralight Finwick. I knew I wanted to switch rods, man. These fish feel so good on this light rod. Say, yeah, man, put them in the basket. For sure. So we got about 4 in there. Man, they feel good on this ultralight rod, I'm telling you. Trying to battle. How everybody doing today? How everybody doing today? I went live earlier. I was cleaning some fish, y'all. Cleaned some crappies and white bass I caught the other day on live. No, I'm sitting on shore, James. I'm on shore. Yeah, for sure, for sure. For sure, Mercedes. And the white bass is fun to catch on it too. I feel like a smaller one. Oh, that's a little yellow perch, y'all. It would be nice to catch some big ones, some jumbos. Look at this thing break down. It's a little yellow perch. No, but there's some big catfish in here. Yes, absolutely. I agree with you, Mook. Cleaning fish is relaxing. It's therapeutic. Catching fish, fishing, cleaning fish. It's all therapeutic. Yeah, I don't do no catfishing, but it's a lot. I catch a lot of catfish out here when I'm crappie fishing. Thanks, Kathy. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's my new knife, man. That thing works really good, too. Thank you for the heart me. Don't forget y'all heart me, y'all. Thank you, Miss Sexy Sauce. Marvin said use a bobber. Marvin, I'm in the big leagues. I'm in the big leagues, Marvin. I don't need no bobber. I'm in the big leagues, man. Appreciate you, Vera. I appreciate you for becoming a supporter. We got a few in there, y'all. A few crappies in there so far. Yeah, I don't like using a bobber, man. Crappies. I'm using this 4-pound high vis. I think it's made by a line called Vicious, I think. But it's just 4 pounds. It's not braid or nothing. Yeah, when you fish for crappies from shore like I do, I don't like using a bobber. I only use a bobber like when I got to, like in rivers. Like if I'm fishing a river and it's a lot of snags and it's shallow, I'll use a bobber. But when I'm out here fishing from shore, I like to let it drop and fish at different depths. Thank you for the heart me. No, it ain't cold, Joyce. It's chillier than what I would like it to be, but it's not cold. It's 65 degrees. It's not bad. But I'm fishing for crappies for those that don't want to know. like I always say, man, positive vibes, man, positive energy, positive thinking, peace and tranquility, man. I'm in Ohio, Z. Thank you, Z, for the follow. Make sure y'all hit that follow button. Oh, we're going to eat that one. Oh, he came off, y'all. This is why I don't like using 1 32-ounce jig head. That was a big crappie, y'all. Ooh, I'm contemplating about changing my jig head. If I lose another fish, I'm gonna change my jig head. Come to Cali. Thank you for the heart me. That was a nice crappie, y'all. Ontario. I wish I could come to all these places and fish. I really do. Oh, that was a nice slab crappie, man. I'm salty about that. If I lose another crappie, I'm gonna change to a 1 16-ounce jig head. Oh man, I'm salty about it. I think I'm about to change my jig head right now. I got some 1 32-ounce jig heads that's a little bit bigger. Oh, that was a nice crappie, man. Hopefully we catch another slab. I'm from Ohio. Use Northern bubblegum. Did you use what? Northland bubblegum 1 16-ounce jig head. This is a Fenwick. This is a 7-foot ultralight Fenwick. Yeah, I caught a few so far. Just missed the big crappie. He got off. That was a nice one too. Yeah, I'll show you the jig I'm using right now. Probably gonna switch to like a 2. I really don't want to put a heavier jig head on. But this is what I'm using right now. Probably gonna switch it out. I have another pole, so I'm gonna switch poles real quick and use a bigger jig head. This one is 6-pound test line. This is my this is a 7-foot medium light power fast action sink toy. I am salty about that big crappie I just lost, so we're gonna use a little bit bigger jig head. Sometimes they want a small profile and lure, sometimes 2-inch work, 2.5 inch. I haven't used the gulp yet. I might pull those out. I don't know. I might. You can get this reel from Walmart. This is a Lose. 6-to-1 gear ratio. Speed spin. It's called a speed spin. Reason why I like to use the lighter jig heads because I can work it a little bit slower. Oh, one hit me right there. One hit me up real close. I can move it a little bit slower and it looks more realistic. Big Cal, I appreciate you for becoming a supporter. Thank you. Let me take care of this. Let me mute this dude, man. He a troll. Marvin, I couldn't tell you how deep this water is. I'll probably no deeper than 15 feet in this area that I'm fishing. I would have to say probably 8 to 10 feet. That was a real light here. Appreciate the tap, y'all. Appreciate the tap. Bob Marvin, man. I'm not using no bobbers. I got bobbers though, but I'm not using no bobbers. A bobber isn't going to make you catch fish. A bobber is so you can keep your lure at a certain depth. But it keeps you from getting snagged. I'm not getting any snags, so I don't need to use a bobber out here, Marvin. Marvin like bobbers, y'all. Give me 1 second, y'all. I got some red worms too, but the bluegills are here, but they're not hitting like I want them to. I'm gonna switch this jig head out. Can't believe that crappie got away. We're gonna put the gulp on. These waves are coming up pretty strong. Any footballs today? No, triple B's. Ain't no bluegills out here. The bluegills are here, but they're not productive. They're not active as I want them to be. But I caught quite a few crappies so far. I just missed a real nice crappie. What's going on, Pro Gamer? Yeah, if y'all using any kind of lures, man, and not having no luck, just switch to the gulps. If all else fails, throw the gulp on. Throw that gulp on there. Gulp is probably the closest thing to a real minnow you can get. How you doing, Bren? How you doing? Appreciate the tap, y'all. Don't forget y'all hurt me, y'all. Now this got a little bit bigger hook on it, so. And I mean, when you're jigging in water like this, if you could only see the movement that this lure gives off when you jigging with it, it's just too realistic. These gulp minnows are 2.5 inches long. We'll work these for a little while, and if they don't react to it, then we'll put we'll go back to the 1 inch. No, I didn't see a question. How many fish hit me a day? I don't know. No, I couldn't tell you. There's a fish. Felt that way out there. Not very big. Not a keeper, but it's a crappie, y'all. Not a keeper. Want something a little bit bigger. Nice little crappie right there, y'all. Want something just a little bit bigger. And I got some more durable gulps too, but I don't really like the movement that they give off, but they still work. We might have to try those. That's the only thing about these 2.5-inch gulps. They get tore up pretty quickly. Few fish and then they're pretty tore up. How you doing, Vonda? Yeah, I got these jig heads from Walmart. They work pretty good too. Especially when you want to go with the lighter weight jigs. Like a 1 32 ounce jig head. They're really good. They have a really big hook on them. But they still have that small head so you can work it a little bit slower through the water for the fish. Yeah, no doubt, Lindsay. Patience, you gotta be patient to fish, y'all. You gotta have some patience. I'm patient when it comes to fishing, but I'm impatient when it comes to a lot of other stuff. Appreciate the tap, y'all. We're almost a 10K tap. You can feel like the slightest peck on this ultralight. I see you really love fish. I saw a fillet fish this morning when I was fishing. Absolutely, Tamiko. We're getting a pretty good reaction out of my other lure that I was using. I don't like to pair it up with this jig head because the hook is so long on it. This is what I was using earlier. Just getting a real good reaction out of the fish with that. You want to learn how to fillet? Absolutely. I do have TikTok Service Plus, so maybe that's what I'll do with it. I don't know. There he is. He bit it. Real light bite too. I felt him though. Beautiful fish. Those are shad. That's a real nice crappie. We'll put him in the basket. Nice crappie right there, y'all. We're using a 2.5-inch gulp minnow on a 1 32 ounce jig head. Nice little crappie. We're gonna eat that one. So we got 5 in here. That was a nice fish right there. Crappies are fun to catch too. Any fish is fun to catch in my opinion, but crappie, bluegill is probably the funnest. No, walleye is probably. Walleye is the funnest fish to catch than bluegills. Thank you for the repost. I appreciate that. Thank you for the tap shot. We had 10K taps. Let's go. We got a flash goal. I don't know what it is. I just need 29 different people to send me 1 rose for the flash goal. 29 different people. Something hit that already, y'all. We need 29 different people to send 1 rose, y'all, for the flash. Thank you. I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate that. Are crappie fish in all lakes? I'm not sure. Most freshwater lakes got crappies in them. Thank you all. Thank you all. We need 29 different people to send 1 rose. 1 rose from 29. 1 rose from 29 different people to complete that goal, y'all. We need 20 more, y'all. Lake Erie. Yes, crappies in Lake Erie. No, I'm not fishing Lake Erie right now, though. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate y'all so much, y'all. That was a decent crappie right there. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Thank you, Jay. I appreciate you for becoming a supporter. Thank you. Thank you. Seems like I'm catching these crappies from anywhere from 4 to 6 feet. And sometimes I'm catching them on the bottom, getting dinner. Yeah, absolutely getting dinner. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for that gift. Thank you for those hearts. Thank you for the winks, relaxing. Appreciate you. Yeah, when I'm catching these crappies and bringing them in, there's like 30 shad following behind them. Absolutely, Lindsay. Appreciate you relaxing. We got 12 out of 29 roses, y'all. We need one rose each from 29 different people. Thank you for lighting up my gift gallery. I appreciate that. Appreciate y'all. Sometimes they hit it when it's way out there, and sometimes they wait till it's up close and they'll just hit it. We're gonna let it drop. We're gonna let it drop a little bit this time. We're gonna let it drop a little bit because it's. Thank you. I might, Kathy. I might clean them later. Clean them later or tomorrow, one of the two. Since I cleaned fish earlier. I like to work this jig real slow, man. Crappies don't really like a fast moving action, you know. That's why you see me fishing a lot at night, like jigging. Ooh, something hit me right there. Jigging vertically at night from the bridges. They don't like it moving too fast, you know. Something definitely hit me pretty good. For this to be such a small jig head, I'm casting it really good. Thank you for the repost, y'all. I appreciate y'all for the taps and the share, y'all. Come on, we got 14 out of 29 roses, y'all. We need 15 more roses from 15 different people. I'm in Ohio, Kyle. Appreciate y'all. Thank you. Make sure if y'all hit that follow button, make sure y'all hit that heart me next to my name. The heart me is right next to my name on the top of the screen. It only costs 1 coin to hit that heart me. Make sure when you join, you hit your heart me and collect your points. Yeah, Francis, I got a few keepers. Thank you for the follow, Edwards. Thank you for the heart me. I appreciate that. Thank you. That was a real small hit. Oh, that was a small fish. That was a tiny. He was small. Now, when the bigger crappie hit it, you actually can feel a really good thump. AB, thank you for becoming a supporter. I appreciate you. G's, thank you for that heart me. I appreciate that too. 15 out of 29, y'all. We need 14 more roses from 14 different people. Kyle said, can you come join me? I'm only going to be fishing for a few hours, Kyle, so maybe another day. Because I fish out here a lot, so you definitely could join me. Today's not really a good day for me, but what is that? That got to be a bluegill. Oh, that's a crappie. That's a nice crappie. No, I'm not by Avon Lake. You just gotta direct message me, Kyle, if you're in Ohio. Thank you, 5 stars for the follow. That's a decent crappie. We're gonna put it back though. It's decent. It's got a belly full of eggs, so I'm gonna throw her back. If she was a little bit bigger, she would have been kept. Trust me. Eggs or not, I gotta eat too. She was real heavy though. Them eggs make them feel real heavy. You never ate crappie, Kyle? Oh man, we gotta get you some crappies, man. Yeah, you can freeze them whole. I wouldn't recommend it. I mean, but you definitely can freeze them whole as soon as you get home and thaw them out and clean them later. You also, if you're gonna clean them in like 1 or 2 days, you also can just leave them in the refrigerator. Oh man, he got away. He pulled my jig down. I can feel it. See, this is why these gulps are, I have some, but they're in the car. They're green. They last a little better than these. They're in the car in a bag, I think. They're in the bag. These things do not. You catch like 4 or 5 fish and they rip them up. Thank you for the heart, me. Fish tacos, Virgil. You know I like fish tacos now. Live minnows, yes, you can fish with live minnows. I just prefer not to. How you doing, Miss Love? Thank you for that rose, Crystal. Crystal just sent their first gift, y'all. How many we got on that? Come on, we got 16 out of 29 roses, y'all, in the flash goal. We need a few more. There we go, got him. That's a small fish. That's a little perch. If these perch was bigger, we would be keeping them too. I'm towards the Akron, Cleveland area. No, cut it out, buddy. Little perch. How you doing, Tyron? See, these things get ripped up pretty easy. But they look so realistic, the movement and everything. And you see how they produce fish? They produce fish really well. That's why I like using them. And they're expensive too. They're like $9 a pack. So, but I always get plenty of them when I go because I like to use them. I'm using the same one though. You can hook it and rehook it and stuff like that. You just love crappie, rooster tails, yeah. I've tried rooster tails out here. They don't work too well out here, for me at least. Or I would be using something more durable like that. These are called gulp. These are gulp minnows. It's called Gulp Alive. I think they're called Gulp Alive. We're gonna have to put another one on here. Yeah, it's just called Gulp. They come in a red pack like this. Yeah, these are pretty good for fishing. We'll use these, and we got other durable plastic lures that we could use as well. They're a little bit more durable. I got some green ones. They're a little bit more durable than these. Yeah, I just could have just used the pack out of it. Didn't need that whole thing. Give me 1 second, y'all. Let me see if I can. Give me 1 second. I don't like carrying a lot of stuff with me, excuse me. I got my green ones. We just put a fresh gulp on here, so we're gonna see if we can get a couple more fish on it. But I do have these ones. These are a little bit bigger. They're 3 inches. But if they do the trick, we'll use them because they are a little bit more firmer. When you jig this like I'm doing, yeah, we caught a few crappies, Queen. Yeah, when you jig this the way I'm doing it, this gulp, it just flies everywhere underwater. It just looks like a live minnow, like trying to survive, Thank you for the follow. There we go. Got him. I felt that hit. Oh, that was a largemouth bass, y'all. It was a small largemouth bass. It jumped out the water like Seabiscuit, and it came off. Oh, that's the thing about using ultralight too. You get tangled rather easy. There we go. Yeah, that was a largemouth bass. He said, "Let me see the jig. I'm trying to see what you're using, man." Yeah, this is some high-vis line, Casey. It's just some high-vis line you get from Walmart, 4-pound test line. I'm using a Fenwick, a 7-foot ultralight, moderate rod. These are so fun to use to catch like crappies and bluegills. So what is it called? It's called a gulp. It's called a gulp. I literally caught like 3 or 4 different species on it already. Largemouth bass, yellow perch, crappie, and a bluegill. And sometimes I'm out here. This is what I use when I'm crappie fishing is gulps, and I catch catfish on them all the time, man. Literally. When the catfish start spawning and stuff and coming over here when it gets warmer, I use these to fish for crappie, and I catch bluegill. Catfish. Thank you for the heart me. Yeah, this is a Shimano Nasi. Thank you for the lightning bolts. I appreciate that. We got 18 out of 29 hearts, y'all. We need a few more hearts, y'all. A few more hearts from one rose. We need a few more roses. We got 18 out of 29 roses. I need each one of y'all to send 1 rose. I don't think the green ones would produce like this. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I don't think the green gulps will produce like this one. Nope. Gotta be careful when you're yanking that out the water like that. Hook can come back and get you, buddy. I be trying to set that hook, man. You just never know what's gonna bite. You don't want to miss. You don't want to miss your PB. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I need each one of y'all to send 1 rose from each one of y'all so we can complete that flash goal. We need 8 more people. 8 more people to send 1 rose, and the flash goal will be complete. Thank you for the followers. Like I said, if y'all hit that plus button and y'all hit that follow button, if you like the live, you like the vibes, make sure you hit that heart me next to my name on the top of the screen, y'all. The heart me is right next to my name on the top. Thank you, Scorpio. Thank you, thank you. Hit that heart me. It only costs 1 coin to join your boy Fitz, man. Join the fan club. Appreciate you, baby face Ray. We almost got that goal complete, I think. Thank you for the heart me. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. What's going on, Ray? Thank you for the dolphin, Tony. I appreciate you. We out here getting a couple crappies. We're probably gonna switch here in a second. I love using these gulps. I really do. I literally only have 1 more gulp in this pack, but I got like 3 or 4 more packs. Thank you for the heart me. All right, I think we completed that flash goal. I appreciate y'all, everybody that contributed to that flash goal. Thank you. Chilling, that's what's up. Thank you for the taps, y'all. We had 25,000 taps, y'all. Wait, there you go. That's a little one. That's a decent one. Sometimes they feel really light when they come out the water. I don't know why. I think it's because they're swimming towards me. We might have to eat that one, y'all. I'm going to eat that. Yeah, I caught some, Kim. We got a few crappies, man. We got a few crappies. I did lose a slab earlier. got 6 in the basket so far. We're looking for them slabberonis, those 11 inches. We need those 10 and a half, 11 inches, man. We're looking for the slabbadabaduskins. Appreciate you, friend. Yeah, I've been fishing a few times. I've been having some pretty good luck catching some crappies and white bass and stuff. But I just haven't been going live when I go out. Yeah, I'm on the bank. Ron. Fishing from shore, for those that want to know. I'm sitting down on a rock. I'm sitting on a pillow, actually, because the rock was just too much. The rock was a little bit unbearable. Said, what? Let's go fishing. Appreciate you, football. Appreciate you for becoming a supporter. I appreciate that. Y'all, if y'all can see these shad following these crappie in when I catch them, man. So I'm catching crappies out there, and when I'm bringing them in, there's like a group of shad just following them. They're probably spawning or whatever. But they're like deep in here. I know a lot of people use shad to catfish. I don't even know how you would catch them. Sometimes you catch them by accident. I've had shad bite my lure too. What's going on, Trelly Trail? 14 inches, Javi. Appreciate you, Wiggles. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. I almost want to throw these 3-inch gulp minnows on here, but these fish actually like smaller lures, I believe. Always get a good reaction out of a smaller lure from these fish. So we'll try to catch a couple more on this. This thing is already damaged. It keeps sliding down. But we'll just rehook it and see what we can do. Let me throw it at an angle right here and see what I could do. Appreciate the taps, y'all. We almost 30,000 taps. Say use super glue. I don't know if that's a good idea, man. I think that will make it smell kind of funny, you know? Especially when you're working a lure this slow too, man. I feel like those fish. And this water is still a bit chilly. What's going on, Valentino? Thank you for the heart me. Thank you for the heart me. This water is still a little chilly. We're gonna put we're gonna try the green ones on, and then we're gonna try a smaller. These gulps are a little bit firmer. I don't really know how I feel about these ones. They don't give off that realistic look. They're kind of stiff to me, to be honest. But you never know, so we'll see if it works. They are very durable, though. I'll probably use the same one until something just really rip into it. Still, it looks the same, but a little bit bigger, a little bit heavier in my opinion. Definitely heavier. How you doing, Gloria? But we can't judge it. We got to see if the crappies like it. It's all about what the fish like, not what you like. So we got to see if we can get a reaction out of these fish. They might love it. I kind of doubt it, but I don't know. We just have to wait and see. I know these fish are biting up close in some cases. I don't know if they like this. Appreciate the taps, y'all. Appreciate the taps. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you, Lena. Seeing if I can get a reaction out of this. What I really want to use is my smaller jig, but man, after that big crappie got off, I don't want to use that. This is my smaller jig. It's a real small hook. No, I'm in Ohio. I'm in Ohio. Got a lot of people out on boats today. I'm thinking of some kind of tournament, maybe. A lot of bass boats out. I don't think they like this lure. I'm just being real. This time I'm not gonna let it drop. I'm gonna just fish it. As soon as it hits the water, I'm just gonna fish it and see. Maybe they're up shallow. It is evening time, so. We hit it. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe they're not down low to where I was fishing at. Sometimes you gotta come up. That's why I like fishing with a jig. I don't like using bobbers. That's a nice fish right there. That's an edible fish right there. Nice crappie right there. Definitely eat this bad boy up. That's a beautiful fish. So I didn't let it go as deep. I didn't let it go as deep that time, y'all. So I started reeling as soon as it hit the water. So we're gonna see if that continues to work for us, and if we continue to catch fish on this, then this is what we'll use. Let me mute this guy really quick. Appreciate you, Brack. Appreciate you, Brack. I try to catch some fish here and there. It dropped a little bit because I had to mute somebody. Like, I have zero tolerance for rude comments or people being negative. I just mute them usually. I don't really even engage with negative comments or. I just mute them. They probably is still being here watching, so. No, John, I ain't fry them up. I didn't eat none of them. I put them in Ziploc bags and I put them in the refrigerator. So you pretty much, when you come out here and fish from shore like this with jigs and stuff, once you find the depth, you pretty much set. You just got to keep trying to, mimic the same technique as before. You pretty much can catch you some fish. Or sometimes you can just go out there and just enjoy fishing. You don't have to be so technical. If y'all can see how this thing is moving in the water, man, it's crazy. It's just like whipping, like zoom, zoom. Don't forget to hit your heart me, y'all, man. If you like the live and you like the vibes, you like the energy, make sure you hit your heart me. The heart me is right next to my name on the top of the screen. If you hit that follow button, make sure you hit that heart me. And just comment in the chat so you can get your points. It only costs 1 coin to hit that heart me, y'all. 1 coin to hit the heart me. When I got here, it was pretty windy. I mean, it was pretty real choppy out here on the water too. Really, really choppy. So we're not going to give up on this gulp. Thank you for the heart, me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Lena. We're not going to give up on this stiff gulp minnow yet. We did manage to catch one on it, so we're just going to try to get us another one. If I get another nice one on it, I'll have a little bit of faith in it. We got 11 out of 15 heart me, y'all. We need 4 more heart me's. What's up, gatekeeper? Dr. Renee, I don't know what you talking about. I'm using a 1 in 32 ounce jig head, Charlie. I ain't no gatekeeper. All you gotta do is just private message me. You gotta DM me. I just don't like giving out where I'm fishing at in the chat. Don't be jealous, Coop. I'm gonna work this at a steady pace and see how they act to it. See if they react to it. I just feel like you gotta jig it. I think jigging it just makes them react to it. I'm gonna let it drop and then I'm gonna just bring it in real slow with no jigging. Let's see how that works. You in Ohio? You wanna tell me where you're fishing? You got a direct message. You ain't asked me where I'll be fishing at. You got a direct message me. I'll let you know exactly where to fish at. Yeah, they're spawning. They're spawning. Quite a few of them I caught had eggs in them, so. What's going on, Black? We're gonna reel this in and like bring it in slowly. Let's see if we can get a reaction out of fish with that. Without the jigging. I doubt it. I feel like you gotta jig it. But something might hit it though. We're gonna cast this green one a couple more times and we're gonna switch back to what we've been using. Like I said, the other gulps, they're not that durable, but they really do the trick. We're gonna give this a couple more casts and that's it. This is a little bit bigger. This is a half an inch bigger. This is a half an inch bigger than the ones that I use. The other gulps that I use. This one got a lot more action in it. Just way better. Just way better. Oh, I wish I had a recliner out here, man. Sitting on these rocks could be rough. Thank you for the rose, Lena. We're definitely gonna switch. We still got like an hour and some change. Oh, what a hit. What a hit. What a woo-wee. We're gonna go back out there, guys. That was a vicious hit. A ferocious hit. Stopped to look at my watch, see what time it was, and one took advantage of it. Notice these crappies still here. These crappies are all along this shore. If I wasn't on live, I would have been working this whole shore. I probably would have worked the shoreline to the left of me and to the right of me. But I do have 2 poles out here with me. And I could be fishing for bluegills, trying to find bluegills as well. Thank you for the roses. I appreciate that. Thank you. Everybody that hit that follow button, I appreciate you. Everybody that sent the gift, everybody that's tapping the screen, I truly appreciate you. Thank you. And everybody that hit that heart me, thank you. Everybody that contributed to the flash goals or just sent gifts, I appreciate you. And everybody that's engaging, I appreciate you. The first few fish that I caught when I got here was on a 2-inch Bobby Garland. It was really, really glittery too. We might go back to that, but so we're gonna put the, man, when I tell you these things are stiff and durable as ever, they are. What settings you have on it? I don't have anything on it, just this. Just this and a 2.5 inch. Crappie's been biting. I'll show you what I got so far, Dylan. We got crappies in there. We got white and black crappies in there. Y'all give me 1 second. We got a fresh pack of gulps right here. Look like 2 different colors. I might have 2 different colors in here, y'all. So give me 1 moment. Y'all enjoy the view. I ain't fishing that deep, General. I'm fishing like anywhere from 4 to 10 feet deep. Jan, I'm in Ohio, Jan. Now, really out here, y'all, after dark, the fish really turn up after dark. You in Georgia? Yeah, these fish, they go to the shallows at night here too. At night, they go in about 4 feet of water. So that's when I have to use a bobber, because where they're at is a lot of like algae and a lot of undergrowth and stuff like that. So sometimes I fish under lights or lanterns, yes, especially when I'm jigging from the bridges. Walleye heaven, Lake Erie's walleye heaven for sure. It's walleye in here too, y'all. Appreciate you, Steve. Thank you for becoming a supporter. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm on a lot of steep rocks, man. These rocks is dangerous. One miscalculated step, and there goes your kneecap. I'm in Ohio, TikTok. Steve, direct message me. I'll let you know exactly which lake I was fishing on today here. Anybody's from Ohio and want to know what lake I'm fishing on, all you got to do is direct message me and I'll let you know exactly where I'm fishing. Exactly the lake that I'm fishing on. Let's go back out there and see if we can get a crappie doppie doodah. And you literally at night out here, you can use a bobber. Originally from Detroit, I haven't fished for walleye since I was a youngin'. Yeah, General, I just went out and was fishing for walleye last week, man. I was slaying them. Sometimes I do E-brown. And sometimes if they're big, like 11, 12 inches, I'll keep it. I'm going to keep it. But I typically throw them back. If I pull a crappie out of here right now and it's 14 inches, 14, 15 inches, I throw it back, especially if it had eggs in it. Oh, something just tagged me so hard. What in the world is going on here? That might have been a bluegill. It probably ripped my tail off too. Oh my goodness, I have. That one just picked it up. He didn't even hit it. Anytime you hear that drag, that's a fish, y'all. When you hear that zzz, that's a fish. No doubt about it. There's literally no snags out here. Unless you get too close to these rocks right here, which I don't. I keep my pole up in the air like this to prevent getting in between those rocks and stuff. If you hear that drag though, a fish was on there. I'm just a scrub and I lost him. Sometimes you don't always feel a hit though. Sometimes they just pick it up. No, I don't use curly tails, twister tails. I don't use stuff like that. When I was catching the walleyes out at Lake Erie, I was using bandits and stuff, Smithwick's bandits. I was using flicker shad. Those gotta be bluegill. I don't know why the bluegill want to hit now. I was using red worms trying to catch bluegills, and they wouldn't hit it. Yeah, I typically use, like the plastics that I use typically look like a minnow. Always look like a minnow, a small minnow. Nothing bigger than 2.5 inches. When I'm fishing for panfish and stuff like that. When I'm fishing for walleye, I tend to use bigger lures. 4 to 5, 6-inch lures. Yeah, they biting a little bit, say less. We just missed a couple. It missed that one. Now that's a crappie. Now this one got eggs in it, but unfortunately, it's not 14 inches. This is about 10, maybe 11, and I'm going to eat it. This lake that I'm fishing in is overpopulated with crappies. They have a high. This one swallowed it pretty good. Give me a second, y'all. Watch a step out here. This one swallowed this hook so good. And the way it's hooked, there we go. That one swallowed it. So I would have to keep it anyway because he swallowed it so hard. Pause. That's a nice crappie, man. That's a nice crappie. Yeah, unfortunately, that one swallowed it, so I wouldn't be able to throw it back anyway. It's bleeding a lot, so. Very nice fish right there. We're going to go ahead and eat that fish. That's probably the biggest one in the basket so far. If I would have came out a little earlier, I would have got my limit. That was a nice crappie right there for sure. Perfect. That is the perfect size. You want, when it comes to eating crappie, I like to eat them around 10 to 13 inches. 10 to 13 is perfect size fish to eat. 10 to 12, really. Valentino today. It's a nice one. It's a nice one for sure, Valentino. Somebody's dog was excited. Yeah, you can get that from Walmart. That basket, Josh, yes. And these summer days, it's best to keep those crappies alive as long as you can. And when it gets too hot, make sure you got a cooler in the car. And sometimes if it's like 75, 80 degrees, thank you for the taps, y'all. Thank you for that. Thank you for the gifts, y'all. When it starts getting in the 80s and it's too hot, and the water gets warmer and the fish are still biting, I don't even use my basket, y'all. I just put them straight in the cooler. Straight in the cooler, just to keep them fresh, you know what I mean? We just missed a nice one there. These fish are biting pretty good today, I'm not going to lie. And if you want a more effective way to catch crappies, y'all, when the crappies are biting lures like this, you definitely could set up a pole and have one with minnows on it. Like a minnow and a bobber and be jigging at the same time, which is a lot to do. But if you want to come out and get you some fish, fish is jumping right out here in front of me. You want to come out here and get you a nice amount of fish, get those minnows out. I'm not really prone to using minnows, but it is fun. My dad likes to use them. I would get some medium-sized minnows, you know. How many ounce jigs are you using? I'm using a 1 32 ounce jig head. A 1 32nd. Thank you for the heart, me. I appreciate that. Thank you. Somebody said hello. Hello there. How you doing? How you doing, Mark? We ought to catch some crappies. Catching us some crappies. Something sloppy crappie. Crappies. Some people call them crappies. Or sacalay. I don't know how to say it. Sacalate. Some people call them white perch. They got a lot of different names for these fish in here. Like we call bluegills, and some people call them brim. So it's different names. Some people call them specks as well. S-P-E-C-S, specks. Appreciate y'all for tapping, man. We almost at 50,000 taps, y'all. Thank you to all my tappers. If y'all don't know, I love the tappers. The people who tap, I appreciate y'all the most. For sure. Thank you for the repost. I appreciate that. Come on now, crappie. I want to feel that thump. Yeah, it's a lot of people out here fishing today, y'all. I don't know if it's a holiday or something today, but man, there's a lot of people fishing. I got lucky and came to my spot and wasn't nobody here. They're all on opposite sides of the bridges and everywhere else. There's when I pulled up, there were like 10 to 15 cars down the road. That's where a lot of the crappie are, down the street in the more shallower water, because they are spawning. So thank you, Uncle Earl. I appreciate you. You like that new logo? Yeah, man. Thank you, Mark. Thank you. No, I wish I fished every day. I fish a lot, though. Thank you so much, Mark. I appreciate that, Mark. Thank you. Trying to see where my line is at. I can't. Okay, there it goes. That's the thing about using this high vis line. You can spot it pretty quickly, but when the water is really choppy, it's kind of hard to see it. 50K, 50,000 taps, y'all. I appreciate y'all for the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much, y'all. We still got about an hour to fish, y'all. So y'all just keep tapping. Thank you for the rose. I appreciate that, Nisi. He said, stop tugging it. He's somebody trying to tell me how to fish in my live. That'll get you muted real quick, brethren. That'll get you muted real quick. I ain't even going to tell you I'm going to mute you. I'm just going to mute you. I'm sitting on rocks. I got my, it looked weird because I got my tripod up, but I'm sitting down on rocks, y'all. I'm sitting on some real big rocks. There's some real big rocks right here that I'm sitting on. Yeah, I ain't even going to tell you I'm going to mute you. However you fish in your live, that's your business. You know what I'm saying? But Fishing Fit's going to fish how Fishing Fits want to fish. You know what I'm saying? People always make suggestions. That's fine. But don't demand me to stop tugging it. Boy, what you know you talking to? I'm Fishing Fits. Fishing grits. Don't tell me how to fish up in my live. What's up, Jono? You know what I'm saying, Josh? I don't never go on nobody's live and tell them what to do. I'll sit there, I'll watch, tap the screen, send gifts if I'm enjoying it. You know what I'm saying, Valentino? Fishing Fits, fishing grits with the big back. Appreciate you, Wyatt, man. Yes, this is exactly. I fish something like this when I fish for walleye, but I fish a little different. Like when I'm up there at Lake Erie, I fish like this when I use hair jigs out there. When I'm using those bandits, I kind of do like a 1, 2, 3. I throw it out there like that, and I do 1, 2, 3 jerk, and then I let it sit. 1, 2, 3 jerk, and then I let it sit. 1, 2, 3. As soon as you go to jerk that walleye, pow, smacks it. And I mean, when they hit it with authority. This is private property. And walleye hit your lure like that, like you on a private property. For real. That's gotta be the funnest fishing ever, is walleye fishing. Thank you, Jono. Appreciate you. Nothing like a walleye hit, yes. They hit with aggression. They hit with authority, man. They hit like they said, respect my authority. For real, man. That fish for walleye will get your adrenaline pumping. It is very, very high speed adrenaline rusher. Absolutely. Now, sometimes when you're fishing like this and and you take 5 or 6 casts and the crappies don't hit, more than likely, something in there could have scared them away. A bigger fish. There is really big flatheads in here. This is a large body of water. Not the biggest freshwater lake that I've fished, but it is a pretty decent size. It has 2 sides. I'm on one side of it now. I don't know if I'm on the north side or what, but I always get them confused. Ooh, see, they hitting at the last second too. That could be another thing. They might not be out there. They might just literally be right here in front of you. So take your slow time coming in. Barbie, I appreciate you. Thank you for the level up sparks. I appreciate y'all. 58,000 taps. Let's go, y'all. We almost at 60K, y'all. I appreciate y'all. If you hit that follow button, if you like the live, you like the vibes, you like your boy, Fishing Fits and Fishing with Fits, make sure you hit that heart me next to my name on the top of the screen. What's going on, Barbie? Appreciate you, Jimmy Cat. Out here trying to get some crappies. What's going on, Larry Johnson? Appreciate you, Denise. Appreciate you, Frank. Appreciate y'all for becoming followers. I appreciate y'all, man. Like I always say, man, positive vibes, man. Positive energy, positive thinking, peace and tranquility, man. This is a safe space to ask questions about fishing and not feel ridiculed, man. We like to educate people on a little bit of stuff that we know. I don't know everything about fishing, but I know a little bit of something. What's going on, Corey? He hit it right there, y'all. I'm telling you, right there, really close. I'm talking about this fish was right there on the edge of the rocks, y'all. Sometimes you just got to take your time coming in. We're going to let this one go. This is a little fella. Right there, 4-pound test line. You seen that? It was literally just right there. It's right. Sometimes they don't be all the way out there, y'all. They right in front of you. Jeff said, what's up, bub? Jeff, my name is Fish and Fits. Fish and Fits. Appreciate you for coming in, Jeff. Yeah, sometimes you pull it out a little too soon, you know? We got quite a few keepers. We got about 6 or 7 in the basket. Appreciate you. Thank you for becoming a supporter. Jimmy Cat. Jimmy Cat said, yeah, I finally got to see you catch one. Yeah, we don't do the nicknames, man. I know that's like Southern slang and stuff like that. They always say bub or bubba or stuff like that. Like I don't do, I'm Fish and Fits. I don't respond to bub. No disrespect to you. Appreciate you, Marilyn. But yeah, I don't do the nicknames, man. Grown men shouldn't be calling each other nicknames either. But it's some people don't know like that terminology, like the synonym. Some people don't know. Some people are okay with you calling them bub. I'm not. I know the synonym for bub. I'm not cool with you calling me no nickname other than Fish and Fits. Fitz, Fitzgerald, Fitz Fonzarelli, Fitz Farnsworth. Long as it got Fitz in it, I'm okay. As long as it's Fish and Fits, I'm fine with that too. Crappie's hitting pretty good, man. Those last few hit pretty close, y'all. Yeah. I'm up north, so you know. Cisco, no, it's pretty good to use. I use fluorocarbon leaders all the time when I'm fishing for walleye. And I have another lake where I fish for crappie, and it's just overpopulated with saugeye. You know, those saugeyes got real sharp teeth. So, yes, I use fluorocarbon all the time. I actually got a piece in my bag that I took off my other pole because I had one on there when I started fishing for these crappies. But if you got any kind of water that got walleye or fish with teeth in it, you know, northern pike or muskier and stuff like that, yes, use fluorocarbon because you never know when one of them things are going to hit you, you know. Thank you for the heart, me. What's going on, Ace? How you doing? How you doing? Good to have you. Good to have you. Always a pleasure. Ace, we out here getting some crappies, Ace. He said, I'm not at work no more. They let me out of that place. There's fish coming up right here. I don't know if that was in the camera, but how you doing, Empress? Good to have you. Good to have you. We out here catching some crappies, Empress. Thank you for joining. And they hitting out there and they hitting up close too. What's going on, Jess? What's going on, Jess? There we go. Oh, that's a decent. That's a decent one right there. That's a white crappie, y'all. Stay on there. That's a white crappie, y'all. So you got two kind of crappies. You got white and you got black. Thank you, Empress. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. That's a keeper. We're going to put them in the basket, y'all. I'll show y'all what I got in the basket so far. Crappie's hitting pretty good, y'all. That's a nice little crappie. That's a nice size eating crappie, man. We're not out here to catch the biggest fish. I would love to get my PB. Thank you, Empress. Thank you so much for those gifts. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Ace, you can get all the fish you want, Ace. How you doing, Liz? Beetle spin? No, I'm not using a beetle spin. I don't have no luck with those. I'm using a 2-inch gulp minnow on a 1 32nd ounce jig head. Thank you so much, Empress. We're gonna put this one in the basket. I'll show you. 14 inches, country. Thank you for that heart me. Thank you for that heart me. Don't forget y'all heart me, y'all. Thank you, Darrell. Thank you for the roses. Did somebody say den den? I think someone said den den. I'm in Ohio. Fish and Fitz Rains from Ohio. I'm not even going that far out there, y'all. Liz, did somebody say den den? No, Eddie, I wish I was on Lake Erie. Hey, but you know what? Your boy Fish and Fitz is so real in the field when it comes to fishing. I might leave here after catching crappie since I got my cooler and it's already iced up and go catch some walleye from Lake Erie because I'm not too far from it. Thank you, Empress. Thank you for the gifts. I appreciate that. Y'all help Empress with them gifts. Y'all knock out my gift gallery if y'all can. If y'all can't, I still appreciate y'all. Perch, yes. Perch, jumbo perch. I love them. Yes, Kylo, yes. For sure, Eddie. For sure, Eddie, man. You know, my mind, when it comes to fishing, it be moving a mile a minute, man. So, you know, if I forget, I apologize because, you know, he was on there, y'all. He was on there. He was on there. Look what he did to my jig, y'all. Look what he did to my jiggerooski. He was on there. They hitting it so close, y'all. Thank you for the gifts, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much, man. If y'all can't take the time, look at if you don't know how to look at my gift gallery, y'all, just click on my icon. Click on my icon where my picture is at, and it'll show you, it'll pop up, and then you can click on my gift gallery and see what all needs to be done. Mike, thank you. I'm using what kind of pole is this? This is a Fenwick. This is a Fenwick 7-foot ultralight moderate rod with 4-pound test line, a 1 32-ounce jig head, and a 2.5-inch gulp minnow. Howdy, partner. It's a new sheriff in town. Howdy, partner. It's a new sheriff in town. Thank you so much, Empress. I appreciate that. Thank you. The temperature is 62 degrees, Kylo. Thank you for the perfume, Jono. Thank you. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you, Liz. Thank you so much, Liz. I appreciate that. Appreciate the taps, y'all. We had 67,000 taps, y'all. Yeah, the water is cold, Kylo, but they're hitting hard. They're hitting aggressive, and sometimes they're just picking it up. There's a lot of shad running along the shoreline here. There's a lot of shad. When I say there's a lot of shad, there's a lot of shad. Thank you for the roses. 88 degrees. Yeah, I wish it was about 70 right now, but you know, it's 65 and cloudy, so that makes for cool weather here in Ohio. Very, very cool weather. And when I tell y'all, these fish are hitting it really close, man. They're hitting it up close to shore. Every now and again, I'll throw it out there and get one, but for the most part, I'm getting them up close and down low, maybe 5 to 6 feet of water. What's up, Clayton? Thank you for the gifts, y'all. Said fishing for carp. You got any tips? I don't really got no tips for carp fishing. Thank you, Liz. I appreciate that. I don't really have tips for carp fishing. But when I was little, I used to use corn and bread. I used to use corn and bread. And I used to catch carp all the time. Like with no problem. Very easily, too. Appreciate y'all. Hey, all the new followers. Oh, we missed them. Oh, my goodness. Ooh, look what he did to me. I appreciate all the new followers, all the new supporters. I appreciate y'all, man. If y'all like the live, y'all like the vibes, y'all like the energy, make sure you hit that heart me if you're going to hit that follow button. If you can't afford that one coin, that's cool too. Just tap the screen for your boy Fitz. Yeah, corn is the best for that. Corn is the best for fishing for carp. I think so. I mean, people got other techniques though too. I'm not saying this. Let's put it like this. If I fish for carp, I would use corn and bread. Thank you, Liz. I appreciate that, Liz. Thank you so much. I would use corn and bread. There's probably better ways to catch them too as well, but I would use that. This is a 2-piece rod. Eddie, I got you, Eddie. Let me see if I can get a fish. I'll bring it back out. Eddie said, let me see them crappies again. I got you. Yo, it is kind of chilly, y'all. I wish I would have worn my long john pants, to be honest. But I do have other gear in the car. I'm fishing for crappies, Jax. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. I'll show you the basket right now, Eddie. Crappie dappy doo guys. Eddie, you know how we get down out there on the water. You know how we get down, Eddie. For sure. We got some good eaters, man. I ain't Jesus or nothing now. I can't walk on water, y'all. No, I know people always be like, dang, is you in the water? Blue yee. No, I ain't on the water. I'm sitting on some real big rocks, y'all. I'm actually sitting on a flat one, but I'm sitting on a pillow, man. Appreciate y'all for tapping that screen for your boy Fitz, man. We had 71,000 taps, y'all. 71,000 taps. I appreciate y'all so much. I appreciate the tappers, man. I really do. And the gifters and the people who engage. I appreciate all y'all for just joining your boy Fitz, man, and chilling out. And just watching me catch some fish, you know. Thank you, Jess. I appreciate that. Jim said he ready to clean some and cook some. No, you can't sit in the water like this at Florida. No, you can't sit on the edge like this in Florida. Out there trying to catch some fish in Florida like this, you going to become a fish. Some gators going to get you. I know a lot of people be wanting me to come fish where they live at, man. I wish I could. I wish I could just teleport. Telekinesis. Y'all ever see that dude that be up late at night doing that? Telekinesis. That is like literally the funniest thing I ever seen. I'm catching crappies. Thank you for the rose. I appreciate that. Yep, chasing some crappies, man. Oh, that felt like a fish, man. We're gonna move this one. We're gonna let this one drop a little bit. We're gonna let this one drop a little bit and bring it in real close, real slow. Thank you, Skinny Mac. I appreciate you. Yeah, that guy's funny. You gotta fish the outbanks at least once. Some of the best fishing you'll do. Absolutely. I love bank fishing, you know. I'm a shore fisherman, you know. Shore rhymes with poor, so I don't have a boat. But I'm rich in spirit. And I'm still gonna catch some fish with or without a boat because I'm fishing Fitz. Appreciate the taps, y'all. We almost to 75,000 taps, man. I appreciate all my tappers from the bottom. Oh, we got one. From the bottom of my heart, I appreciate y'all. What is that? Oh, we hooked. Can we hook them? We accidentally hooked the perch. He probably was trying to get it, but we hooked that perch right there in the Gillian. I'm sorry, little perch, unscathed. He fell in the water. He fell in the rocks, but there's water all up in here in the rocks, so he'll be fine. Hopefully he's not in an entrapment, and he can make his way back to civilization. He fell. He jumped. Sometimes boats just be looking like hassles. They can be. If you're really ready to go fishing, a boat can be a hassle. You got to make sure that plug is in there, the batteries are charged. You gotta back it into the water. Then you gotta drive out to the spot. I'd rather just go park, get out the car, and be right there at the water. Because I know where they are. That one hit me out there, y'all. He hit that. He said, come here, boy. Oh, that's a little walleye, y'all. That's a beautiful little walleye. Oh, man, that's kind of scary because I'm using 4-pound test line. I hope his big brother don't show up. Psych, I really do. That's a little walleye, y'all. Houston in the building. Little walleye. How you doing, Kinky? I got that 4-pound test line, man. I'm fishing in Ohio. They shredded this lure up pretty good, y'all. We might have to put a new one on here in a second. That's a little walleye. What if a big walleye come out of nowhere, y'all? What part of Erie? No, I'm not fishing in Erie, Goofy. What's going on, M-Dot? It's sprinkling a little bit, y'all. No, I might go to Lake Erie tonight. Appreciate the taps. I appreciate y'all for tapping that screen for your boy Fitz, man. We're almost at 80,000 taps, y'all. I appreciate my tappers from the bottom of my heart. Johan Perez, thank you for becoming a supporter. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. 250 out of 500 roses, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We'll pin that so maybe y'all can knock that out for your boy Fitz. Well, we might have to put a new gulp. This thing is sagging a little bit. I don't like when it's sag like that. Remember, if y'all hit that follow button, make sure y'all hit that heart me. For those that don't know about the heart me is right next to my name on the top of the screen. But you got to have 1 coin. It only costs 1 coin to hit that heart me, y'all. And for those that don't know, it's easy to buy coins too. For those that don't know or not aware, it's easy to buy coins. You just hook your card up to the thing and buy it like you buy anything else, like off Amazon. Or thank you for the heart me. Thank you for the gift, y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the heart me, y'all. It literally isn't that. It's $1 can buy you like 100 coins. You can join my live 100 times and make sure you hit your heart me 100 times, y'all. We might need to put a new one on here, y'all. They destroyed that walleye pretty much. Oh, dang, something just hit it too, y'all. Something just hit it, y'all. We might need to put a fresh one on, though. I'm going to try to get us 1 more cast. Or a couple more if it stay looking like this. Because you want it to look realistic. Thank you for the heart me. Everybody that's hitting that heart me, appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. We had 80,000 taps, y'all. We need 20,000 more taps to get to 100K. Not even going to sweat it. I know y'all going to get me there. For those that's in Ohio and want to know where your boy Fishing Fitz is fishing at today on this very evening, all you got to do is direct message me. I don't like shouting out where I'm at in the chat. Oh, that was a good hit. Oh, man, that was good. That was really good. That almost felt like another walleye. I don't know. That was a little bit aggressive for me. We're going to put a fresh gulp on here because they keep ripping this one down. So we're going to get rid of this old one here and put a fresh one on. Yes, it's a beautiful evening. It is sprinkling a little bit, but that's nothing. That's nothing. Paul said strike 1. He hit me pretty good. I'm over strike 1, Paul. You late, man. I'm on like strike 6. We missed a few and we caught quite a few. We caught even more. We caught more than we missed. I know that much. That was a nice hit, though. I will tell you that was a pretty good hit. Thank you for the taps, y'all. Okay, Goofy, no problem. Thank you. Got a little bit of wind coming in, a little bit of waves, nothing major. We're using really light tackle, y'all. I'm talking 4-pound test line, 1 32nd jig head, 7-foot ultralight rod, Shimano Nasi reel. You know, you use these ultralight rods when you're fishing for bluegills and crappies and stuff, so you can feel that little hit. You know, they hit it. I caught 10 crappie this morning when I was at Northeast Ohio here. That's what's up, Andrew. You think about the bridge, yeah. Yeah, it was sprinkling a little bit. It was like really tiny sprinkles just now, but yeah, I remember that day I was fishing out there in the rain, Ace. I wish I could have had all them lives. I had a lot of lives that got erased. Because they erased them after like 30 days or so. And I should have downloaded each and every one of them. We had some really good times. Wally, thank you for becoming a supporter. We had some really good times out there on the water. It's like a family over here with Fish and Fish, you know what I mean? Appreciate you, Never Legend Never Dies. No, not out here, Paul. I just caught a small walleye. There is walleye in here, though. There's big walleye in here. But I just caught a small one. This feels like a small perch or something. I don't know. No, that's a crappie. These crappies are aggressive. You see what it's doing? Ooh, it came off. Look, he came up on the rock. That would have kept that crappie too, y'all. These crappies, man. Sometimes you catch them and they just come in so easy. These crappies in this cool, cold water are aggressively active. I mean, I didn't know what that was at that point. I thought it was a walleye or something. I mean, because of the sheer aggressiveness in it. Yeah, there is a ton of walleye in here, though. There's fish jumping over here. I'm pretty sure it's shad. I don't know. The shad are all over the place this evening. They're following the crappies in when I catch them. Kind of strange, actually. I don't know why they do that. I'm in Ohio. Jasmia. Your boy Fitz is fishing in Ohio. Oh, that was a good cast. We'll let that drop a little bit. Appreciate the taps, though, man. We had 88,000 taps, y'all. Let's go. What's going on, big dog? What you up to? I'm just out here fishing for crappies, man. Out here fishing for crappies. We caught quite a few. We got a nice amount in the basket. We caught more. We caught more than we kept, though, for sure. Y'all know I'm real picky. I don't keep everything. Appreciate you, Kimberly. All my long-time watchers and supporters, I appreciate y'all. And the new ones as well. I wish you was too, big dog. I wish you was out here with your boy Fitz catching some crappies, man. A good trout fishing spot? I don't really know where any good trout fishing spots are in Ohio. We do have some, though. And trout are aggressive, too, man. They're very active fish to catch as well. I didn't know until I caught some like a month ago. They stock our local park with them, and they're pretty aggressive. I didn't know they were that aggressive. That's what's up, big dog. I hope you get out there and get them, man. I might go out there and try to catch some walleyes tonight, man. I got enough gas to get there. I know gas is expensive. I might just starve, though. I might have to eat crackers while I'm out there fishing, but I'll have gas. I might have to cook a walleye when I'm out there. Start a fire and cook a crappie. Dave, man, you got to message me, man. This spot that I'm fishing in right now is crazy catfish in it. Crappie love a minnow and slip bobber. Yes, crappies love minnows. Yeah, it's almost $5 here. I think it is $5 here. I don't know. No, it's real expensive though. It's up there. These fish are jumping like literally right in front of me. I don't know if that's shad or what. I can't get a good look at them. We're gonna throw to the side. We're gonna throw along the shore here and try to keep our lure up. That's crappie. I think that's crappie doing that. But they're coming. That's crazy. They just keep jumping out the water too. Right here in front of me. He said you heard a great white was in the water? Running on corn. Yeah. First time watching you on a boat. This is Greg. What's going on, Greg? No, I'm fishing from shore, Greg. Nope. I parked right across the street, walked across the street, hopped over the guardrail, sat down, and just started catching crappies, man, as soon as I got here. Let's see if we get another slabatron. They always slow up and then they come back. You catch 4 or 5 of them. Thank you for the heart, me. Appreciate you, sweet. Thank you so much. I appreciate the taps, y'all. We had 94,000 taps, man. It's your boy, Fishin' Fitz, man. I appreciate y'all. Almost to 100K. Chef here, I thought you were on a boat, but you were too steady. Yeah. No, I ain't on a boat, man. I'm sitting right on shore, man. I'm sitting on the rocks, man. Yeah, we got some nice catfishing in Ohio, Dave. I'm not really big on catfishing, but we got some nice... Ooh, what is going on there? What in the world was that? We had we had an interaction there, for sure. Yeah, we got some nice lakes for fishing, man. There's some big flatheads in this water. I've caught blues, channels, and flatheads out of this water right here, accidentally fishing for crappie, so... Julius, the best way, beginners crappie fishing, I would probably say a bobber and a minnow. A little split shot with a minnow or just, size 4 or 6 hook with a split shot and a bobber or slip bobber, depending on how deep the water is. You just sit there and wait for the bobber to go under. What's up, James? Thank you for becoming a supporter. I appreciate that, James. The easiest way, that's one of the ways you can fish, but the easiest way is to find an active bridge in the water that you have access to and jig from that bridge. You can use any size jig from 1 16 ounce to a 1 32 ounce jig head, and you can literally jig. Any plastic you can sit there and use. But you could just jig vertically like this, and crappies, if they're down there, they'll hit it. Absolutely, Jeffrey. There's quite a few different ways to catch crappies, though. This is how I always catch them, and this is one of the ways I always catch them. And the funnest way to me to catch crappies is jigging vertically from bridges and structures, and I like to jig. So I really love jigging from bridges. Yeah, yep. DC, yep. Felt that one. I felt him pick it up. That's a crappie. That's a crappie, folks. That's a crappie. We're gonna let that one live. He's not the size that I'm looking for, but he did pound it. What's up, T-Dub? Best way to clean a walleye, just fillet it. If you know how to fillet fish, appreciate you. I know you do. It's a little cheaper. Actually, it's not. It's not cheaper. Because if you're addicted to fishing like me, you're gonna spend money. You're gonna spend money on lures, poles, line, rods, reels. You're gonna spend that money, man. Because that's what I like to do. It just depends on what you can afford. You know, you don't gotta buy the whole bait store, but yeah, I couldn't tell you the best way to clean a walleye. I know I just fillet mines. I don't know. You know, I fillet most of my fish. I can even fillet a bluegill. We got a few slabs teed up. Oh, we just missed a fish. That's for sure. What's going on out here? I gotta throw it back over there because I just missed like 2 fish. And those fish picked it up. They had to pick it up on the bounce. They had to pick that up on the bounce because I didn't feel a hit. Oops. Oh, we messed that up. Back to the drawing board. See if we can get a different stab at this right here. That should be good. Had to join back in, bro. You got me tuned up from spawn over in Georgia. That's what's up, General. Yeah, man. This ain't nothing like some crappie fishing. Ain't nothing like fishing in general. But crappie fishing is spectacular. I love catching me some bluegills. What's up, Viking? What's going on, dirt bags? Viking, I remember you, Viking. It's good to have you back, man. I'm glad you found your boy Fitz, man. Viking is a longtime supporter, man. He's watching me back in the day, man, last season. Appreciate your account, man, for becoming a supporter. Appreciate you, General. Yeah, I like that. That's a walleye on there, too. That's our state fish, is a walleye. Ohio, Lake Erie has over 98 million walleye in Lake Erie. I've been good, man. I've been good. What's going on, Doy? What's going on, Doy? Lake Erie got over 93 million walleye in it. So that's our state fish, y'all. A walleye. That's my fishing pin right there. Canada in the building. I'm really tempted to go walleye fishing tonight, y'all. I really would love to go and limit out on walleye. Got some waves coming in here. Hopefully I don't get wet. Fish hitting too. Yeah, I'm sitting that close to shore, y'all. I'm literally like 3 feet away from the water. Absolutely 100,000 taps, y'all. Let's go. Appreciate you, Frank. The limit for walleye out of Lake Erie is 6. I probably won't be live because it's nighttime and we don't have like lanterns and stuff out. We can see like our line and our poles and stuff like that, but for the most part, you're fishing in the dark and you can see where you're walking and all that kind of stuff. But they hit so hard. All you got to do is feel that hit. You know what I mean? Appreciate you, dirtbag. And you have a headlamp, of course, so you can see when it's time to like take your fish off and stuff like that, and you know, retie and stuff like that. But it's not like how I fish when I'm night fishing for crappies. You know, where I got the lanterns up, one on the water, one on the shore. Something hit me real good right there. They're hitting up close still. They're hitting up close. What's going on, Tony? Good to have you. Man, I appreciate y'all, man. 100,000 taps. Let's go. Thank you for the heart me, man. Like I said, if you like the live and you like the vibes, man, you like the energy your boy Fitz is putting out into the atmosphere and into the universe, make sure you hit that follow button and make sure you hit that heart me next to my name on the top of the screen. If you don't know where the heart me is at, it's right next to my name on the top of the screen. No, you cool, dirtbag. Appreciate you. Thank you for the heart me, Tammy. I appreciate you. Thank you for sharing the live. I appreciate the shares, man. We almost got 20 shares on the live, man. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for the love and support, y'all. Them 100,000 taps, though. Let's go. It's always good when I come out here and fish like this, off in the cut by myself, because, you know, a lot of people come out here for peace. They want to have a nice, peaceful evening. And then there's this guy, Fitz. There's this guy, Fitz, screaming at his phone screen. You're like, who is he talking to? Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the taps, y'all. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the heart me. They're like, what is this guy talking? You know, older people, they don't really be knowing. They looking at you like, what is wrong with him? Like, would you just shut up so I can fit? Hey, I got to entertain my people, man. I got to entertain my people with a nice evening of fishing, you know? That's what's up, Tony. Yeah, this is a Fenwick. This is a Fenwick. Yep, this is a Fenwick, man. I love this ultralight rod. There we go. They're hitting it up close. When I tell y'all, I've never seen... There's only one other lake that I fish with crappies this aggressive. Yep, this is a 7-foot Fenwick. No, I'm not at Lake Erie. I'm in Ohio, though. I've never seen crappies this aggressive. There's one other lake that I fish in, and the crappie are this aggressive. For the most part, I don't know if it's because they're spawning or what, but they are aggressive. How you doing, Rashonda? Good to have you. Good to have you. Thank you, Coral, for becoming a supporter. Thank you, Knights, for becoming a supporter. I appreciate you. J Mac as well. Thank you. Thank you. I'm in the Northeast area, Chris. Appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all for the taps, man. 109,000. There we go. There we go. Let's feel a little smaller. What is that? Oh, it's a yellow perch. Got a yellow perch right here, y'all. Yellow perch. Wish they were bigger. There are some big jumbo perch in here, but they're not. I don't catch them down here. I usually catch them from another area of the same lake, but just in another area along this shoreline here. But it's just down further. Yeah, that was a little perchy. I appreciate y'all so much, man. I don't know if I want to stay here and night fish for a couple of hours. It's pretty cool, so we might not have a lot of mosquitoes out. I do got my lamp in the car, so it wouldn't be like I can't see. These fish really get active out here at night, man. You know, the people who fish from shore out here, they're lined up. They have like light lit up bobbers that light up, and they fish with minnows, man. Oh, dang, that was a hit. That was a hit. That was a hit. See that? He tore me up right there. No, I don't use no bobbers, General. If I do, it's like just the, you know, the styrofoam, just a small little round one with the lead in the bottom of it. So I don't really use them though. We're gonna try to get another one before we figure out what we're gonna do here. Oh man, I need to stretch, man. Yeah, they use light up bobbers out here at night. But me, I wouldn't even use a bobber. I just jig. I'd go with a smaller jig head like I got on with the bigger hook, and I would just fish it real slow. If there's a lot of algae down there, you know, that I keep, you know, picking up on my hook, then I'd use a bobber. But a lot of these people are older, and, you know, a lot of people don't know how to jig like this for fish. That's why, you know, they always be like, what? Some people come in and they can't believe that I'm actually just using a jig like this with nothing. They be shocked. They be like, you ain't using no bobber or nothing. What is you, how can you know? How are you getting the fish? Like, when you learn how to fish like this early on, like as a youngster, once you learn, you know, learn the ins and outs of jigging and stuff, it just becomes natural. It's just, that's how you're used to fishing. So some people really can't believe it. I'm catching crappies like this from shore. You know, they see a lot of guys jigging in their boats and using live scope and stuff, but they just really, most of the time, a lot of fish are, thank you, Kyler, for becoming a supporter. A lot of fish are combing the shore, eating bait fish, because the bait fish run to the shore to hide in the rocks. I think I already had a fish on there as soon as I threw it out there. I felt some resistance. Something just hit me. It was a very faint hit. We gotta run that back. Sometimes they're just 2-3 feet deep out there on the surface, just waiting for something. You know, they could be chasing minnows upwards, or they could just be just chilling. And then you throw your lure out there and they see it and they just whap, jump on it, you know. Try to get us another one. It's getting late here, getting dark. It's not really that dark, but there it is. Oh, we missed him, y'all. Oh, we had him. We missed him, y'all. He hit it right there. He hit it really, really close, man. We had him. What's going on, Cheese? How you doing? How you doing? It's been a little minute. Yeah, General, we had him. He hit me right there, literally, bro. Sometimes you just gotta work. You gotta finesse that lure. You just gotta work it. You gotta make it look realistic, and they'll just bump it. And then other times you could just come out here and fish, and they're so active, you don't gotta do nothing. You just fish, and you can get them. But me, I just try to work my lure and just try to make it look as realistic as possible. Let it drop. You know, give it a pop here and there. Let it drop. Give it a pop. Trigger them. Trigger them into biting that thing. I'm fishing for crappies, Cletus. Yeah, I got a few keepers, Bobby. I'll show you if I can get me another one. That's a snag. That's the first snag I got. Got it out too, boys. Let's go. I got it out. I'll show you my basket here in a second for those that want to see what I got. No, I'm not at Sandusky Bay. Where's that at? Do I need to go to Sandusky Bay? Because I might have to go check it out if it ain't that far now. Sandusky Bay. I never even heard of that. But I am in Ohio, so you never know. If there's some crappies in there, your boy Fitz might pull up. We're going to put a fresh gulp on here. For those that's wondering, I'm using 2.5-inch gulp minnows. And a 1 32nd ounce jig head, just like that. It's in Ohio. I got mixed up with someone else. You're okay. Caught 10 bluegills, fried them hard, same day. I know that's right. User ain't playing around. He said, I caught 10 bluegill, fried them hard the same day. I know that's right. He ain't giving no time. He didn't wait till tomorrow, the following day, or nothing. He ate them the same day. I know they ain't gonna get no fresher than that. That's what's up, User. Thank you, G Mommy. G Mommy is a long-time watcher, y'all. Appreciate all my supporters and long-time watchers. These fish is really acting up on the shore right now. I don't know if it's shad or what, crappies or what. Is that spray truck? Oh no. Thought it was a spray truck. You know them spray trucks that go by spraying for mosquitoes? Oh no. I don't even want to breathe that stuff in. Thank you for the heart, me, G Mommy. Brenda Jasper, thank you for becoming a supporter. I appreciate that. Trying to get one more slab for y'all. Went fishing Saturday, watched the guy with light tackle pull in 40-pound blue cat. That's what I'm talking about, Wendy. Yeah, it's been a lot of times. I ain't catch no 40-pounder, but there's been a lot of time where I had to wrestle in some big fish with 4-pound test line, fishing for crappies, you know. Them blue geese. AFC said, how long does it take a fish? And right when he said that, I caught a fish. I mean, it just depends on where you're fishing at. I mean, you can catch one right away, and then you can, I don't know, there's no time frame. You can catch fish anytime. You can catch them every time you cast, and then you can not catch none all day. I'm a good luck charm. It's up to the fish, you know. Fish want to hit, he gonna hit, you know. If he hungry, he hungry. You gonna get him. Thank you for the heart, me. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Buck. I know it is walleye in here, and there we go. And when it gets dark, I might even try to target them if I don't go to Lake Erie. It's another crappie, y'all. Another crappie. Yeah, we need a Lake Erie live. That's actually a nice little beautiful crappie right there. A nice little thick back. Yeah, Lake Erie is different, man. You know, Lake Erie is so popular, man. You know, I don't really even, you know, the spots are well known, so I don't really like to go live. You know, people see you on live. I mean, it's a phenomenal, man. But those guys, they'll roll up on you, man. They be like, man, y'all catching walleye out here? Man, you have 100 people out there messing around with Lake Erie, man. Appreciate you, Joshua. For sure, JT. Thank you so much. Is it Chris? I'm in Ohio, Buck. There we go. I felt that way out there. I felt that. That's a little one. That's a little one. At night, these fish ain't right. At night, these fish get real active, y'all. Man, if you don't give me my jig, the little ones act the craziest and be messing up your lure and stuff. Appreciate y'all, man. That's another crappie right there, man. I'm gonna go right back out there and see. Man, these fish is coming up to the water right here. Just, I don't know what they doing, but they just coming up right here, man. Like it ain't nothing. Oh man, I can throw a rock in the front door from my front porch right in the Delaware Bay. I know that's right, Joshua. I know you probably be out there fishing every chance you get. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you, Churchill. Man, send me a direct message, man. Dirt bags, man. Maybe one day you can, man. I'm in Ohio, man. You come to Ohio, man. I do got Service Plus, y'all. I do charters. I do charters from shore. Guarantee you some fish. For a small fee, I can help you. I can get you right. I can get you right now. a shore charter. We do a shore charter, man. If you want to fish with your boy Fitz. Thank you for the rose. I appreciate you, man. I wish I could meet all y'all. I really do. I really do. I appreciate that. That makes me feel good, man. It lets me know I'm doing the right thing. Thank you so much for the roses. For sure, man. All you gotta do is direct message me, man. You know, we can pull up, man. Dirt bags, we can pull up, man. Direct message me, man. We can come out here and fish, catch some bluegills and crappies and stuff. I'm always fishing all kind of different lakes, so today I thought about it. I said, let me come out to this lake and see what it's doing. Fished a different lake yesterday and the day before. Fished a different lake. Sometimes I fish the same lake for 3 consecutive days. Columbus, that's what's up. That's what's up, Slab Master. My brother live in Columbus. I'm trying to sell this land and get off this bed. Get off this bed. I've been here 35 years. Just get a land to me, man. There we go. Got him, y'all. Feel like a small one. That's a decent one. He's barely hooked too, y'all. He's barely hooked. He's barely hooked. Look how that just came off. That thing was barely hooked, y'all. We need a slabba-dabba-dooski. Sometimes they hit it when it's falling. That's why I like to let it drop. Appreciate you, Ra. For sure, Joshua. I would love that. I would love that. It's getting dark and these fish are hitting good, man. I know there's some slabs out here. I might put a bigger jig head on and throw it out there a little further. But this seems to be working, so. This seems to be working pretty good. Sometimes, oh my goodness, a bass came up and hit it. Oh, that was a largemouth bass, y'all. I watched this bass. I was about to take my lure out the water. I watched this beautiful largemouth bass come up and swallow my lure. This is why I do it, y'all. That was a largemouth bass. It wasn't a big one, but just to watch it come up out of the darkness and grab my lure, I could see my lure. I could see the fish open his mouth and my lure disappear, and he turned around and run off with it. Wowzers. I'm literally right here and literally just followed and just looked at my lure and just grabbed it. I got you, Ra. He said, put my fishing trip on layaway. I got you. Hey, that was fun. That was beautiful, man, to see that. That was a little largemouth bass, but he was hungry. Yeah, that was Buck. That was insane. Thank you, Sharper. I appreciate you. Maybe that's what's running around eating stuff off the top of the shore. I felt that was a good hit. That was a good hit. Yep. We're gonna eat that one. That's a big crappie, y'all. This is the time for the donkeys to come in, y'all. Look at the size of that crappie, y'all. Time for the donkeys to come in. Thank you. Tomorrow I'm gonna use some raw chicken breast for sure. Yeah, I contacted Reaper before he left out, but he didn't message me back till after he went live. So I tried to message him before he got out there. But I'm cool. It was pretty choppy out there. I went and watched him for a little bit. Dre, I appreciate you. Yeah, I watched him for a little bit. I'm probably gonna go out there tonight. This is a crappie. This is a white crappie. Nice crappie right here, y'all. Nice, beautiful crappie, man. It was fun to catch that one there. Show y'all what I got in the basket so far. We got a nice little pile here. It's your boy, the one and only Fishing Fits, man. Okay, so I want to thank all y'all for coming out, man. Everybody that joined, everybody that engaged. Appreciate you, Buck. Everybody that sent gifts, all the new followers, man. If you ain't following, make sure you follow. Hit that follow button and make sure you hit that heart me every time you join your boy Fishing Fits, man. I appreciate y'all for getting me to 124,000 taps, man. I appreciate everybody that engaged, everybody that commented, everybody that just came and hung out with your boy Fits, man. Everybody that sent gifts and everybody that tapped the screen, man, and just enjoyed this evening with your boy Fits, man. Catching these crappies was fun. It's always a spectacular time when y'all here ripping lips with Fishing Fits, man. Like I always say, positive vibes, positive energy, positive thinking, peace and tranquility at all times, man. I'm going to try to keep getting me some fish tonight. I'm going to get off this live and try to get situated. I'm getting a little chilly, so I might have to put some different clothes on. It is getting dark. But stay tuned. You never know. I might go back live. I might cut the light on. You never know, man. It's Fishing Fit. So appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all, Liz. Appreciate every one of y'all that came out and hung out with y'all boy Fits, man. I hope y'all have a wonderful evening, man. Y'all all take care, man.